If you could ask Donald Trump one single question and get an honest answer, what would it be? What was the most shocking thing you learned as president? That Puerto Rico is an island. How influential was that Obama joke at the correspondence dinner to you running? Was it personal? What was the joke? It happened in 2011. Obama got up and made a few jokes about Donald Trump. While Trump was sitting in the audience, Obama would make a joke and it would cut back to Trump's face. He was smiling, but he wasn't smiling with his eyes. You could tell he was angry. As for exactly what jokes Obama told, I don't exactly remember. What is your endgame? What is Obama's last name? Gate. Donald wanted the Trump wall and the Obama gate. Do you really want to be president? That's similar to mine. Do you even want a second term? I honestly believe that when he entered the race, he had no intention of becoming president. It was just an ego exercise. How do you want to be remembered? I think his honest answer would give us insight into why exactly he does the things he does. I think it would be one of the following: father's love, to be known as the best, to get back at other people, to be loved by everyone. He has been asked this before in an interview, namely, if you could be remembered by one word, what would it be? Bernie Sanders' answer was compassion. Trump's answer was victory. Well, truth is, I would like to know if he genuinely believes in conservatism or is just exploiting it. What was it like to be in Home Alone 2? He's answered this before in an interview. I think he said something like, "It was an honor to be in such a big movie," or something. Which presidential actions have you taken that are solely to your own benefit or to improve the way you think people perceive you? Good question. Also, what actions have you taken as the president because you are jealous of Obama? Why do you never give honest, straightforward answers? Trump. Well, that is a great question. I am glad you asked such a great question. And it is a question that deserves a great answer. All great questions deserve great answers. And this is one of those great questions. Next question. How do you spell hamburger? With letters. Lots of them. The best ones. If you only knew what I knew, you'd be asking Obama. You see, Coca-Cola, it's a drink. You drink it with hamburgers, like this. So it's obvious. Nasty question. Next. Do you honestly believe you're doing a good job? Are there aliens in Area 51? No, he had them all deported. But the virus will spread across galaxy if you do that. Why, after about 200 years, he had to bring wigs back in the White House? Actually, this is a common misconception. I have studied this for many years. Trump doesn't wear a wig. He grows the hair out of the sides and back of his head and combs it forward to cover the top of his head to try to give the illusion of a full head of hair. He also dyes it, which makes it look even more fake. It's called a comb-over. Whoa, don't go throwing your big words around here. What is in your tax returns? The stupid part is, this shouldn't even be a question. This information should be checked number one before letting someone run a country. He's worked hard to keep it secret. It must be really, really bad. Honestly, even if it shows that he's merely a millionaire rather than a billionaire, he'd fight tooth and nail to keep them under wraps. I would ask for a small loan of $1 million. Honestly, no. The interest rates would be insane. What do you think about your voter base? He said he likes dumb people and he loves his voters. That's every politician. What does kofi mean? I honestly think he fell asleep at that point. According to Wikipedia, it was supposed to be coverage, and he likely fell asleep hitting send before he could finish the entire tweet. It was deleted about 6 hours later. I'm guessing when he woke up. Clearly, he was clearly speaking in code to his handler. Do you actually want to be president anymore? Or would you prefer to go back to just being rich and doing whatever you want? He sort of does anyway, but I feel like deep down, he probably would rather not have the stress of being president and just have some show where he can rant about all his bullshit without having any of the responsibility. Why would he be running again if he didn't want to be president? Two answers. One, If he doesn't run and win, it will feel like a loss. He cannot admit to not be great in any way, so he has to run to prove he could get 2 terms like Obama had. 2, if he doesn't run, he's a private citizen and subject to investigations, charges. What did you and Putin discuss behind closed doors? All sorts of great things. Things so great, they are great. So great, I can't even understand them. I know this will sound silly, but I would really like to know, why did he even run president? What did it mean for him? Like, what did he feel only he could do? I'm curious because if you watch old videos of him, it's a completely different human. And to be honest, I would have voted for that Donald Trump. But why go from a public figure that people as a whole thought was kinda cool, aka mentioned in rap songs, makes crazy amounts of money, etc., to being very much hated for those same things on a separate stage? You're the president of the USA, so if anyone knows, it's you. Do intelligent space aliens exist? Nah, I've watched like 3 UFO documentaries, so now I'm an expert. The president is only on a need-to-know basis, and until something really happens, he doesn't need to know. If they wouldn't tell President Whitmore, they're certainly not telling Trump. Do you solemnly swear that you will faithfully execute the office of the President of the United States and will, to the best of your ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States? He solemnly swears that he is up to no good.